Hello, Leo, fire sign, my fellow fire signs. I'm Sagittarius, so I love fire signs. I'm going to be doing a reading for November. This is November the 3rd to the 16th. I'll also do a second half of November so we can kind of view what's going on. So I've already shuffled this deck, so I'm going to just pull. So we have got Lovers, Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups, the Star, and then a clarifier, Five of Swords. Okay, so I want to talk about this Five of Swords. You can see it there. Five of Swords is interesting because to have it in reverse is like, woo. Five of Swords normally means that you kind of conquer a defeat. You know, you conquer adversity. You know, to have it in reverse is that you're going to go through a bit of a struggle where you're going to struggle with somebody to kind of gain the upper hand. It's weird because Leo is obviously like fire signs, really want to be out there. They want to gain the upper hand. I think at this moment, you might have to roll over. Not roll over and die, but you might have to roll over and concede to somebody in your life, perhaps at work. Okay? Because I think that this is actually also, I think for some of you, very expected. Okay? It's not something that's very, it's not going to be something that's like, oh, wow. I didn't know that was coming. You're like, yeah, I could have guessed. Ace of Swords as well, to have that in reverse is interesting too. Ace of Swords in normal upright means that you're very determined. But there's no in fact love. I want to forge a beginning in love. This is also, having money and again conquest. So those two kind of work together. To have that in reverse, yeah, we're not having that conquest, are we? We're sort of feeling maybe a little bit like, because we've rolled over, now we feel a bit like, I don't know what to do with my life now. There is a lack of activity, which for fire signs is annoying, but we have this in Aries, feeling a bit bored, a bit stagnant. I think, for this particular card, it might be a struggle in love. You've got this really deep feeling for a person, and it's just like, where's the activity? Where's the conquest? Where's the kind of movement? It's not coming. What's going on there? So, looking at Eight of Wands as well, what it looks like here. Eight of Wands is pretty much speed though. So this is when you make a really, really, really hasty decision that you're like, I don't know why I did that. So again, all these shocking kind of lightning bolts kind of released to that. So you have got this idea that, there is going to be a bit of speed there. So I was saying there's not much movement with this thing, but whatever does come through in your life, whatever does happen will come through quickly. So they might seem slightly opposing in some ways, but it just depends what factor of your life you feel will come quicker to you. Do you know what I mean? Because we're all very different. And same with this, let me just, Two of Cups and Six of Cups. Cups is water energy, so very emotional, so kind of weird to have with a fire sign. But having said that, Six of Cups is normally about, I think that sort of family member might help you, because I normally see Six of Cups is like not only something growing, so we've got that fast-pacedness, but also there is childhood and kind of going back to what you wanted in your life. So for some of you, you're feeling a bit stagnant because you don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know how to move forward. So you're going to go back into your sort of life, kind of look about what you've always done in your family life, your memories, and that's kind of be the way that you sort of start to piece together your life a little bit. But I do see this as like growth, and obviously that fertility thing is normally about childhood. So going back to something important in your childhood to kind of figure something out. Two of Cups, however, is about passion and love, and it's just like this really kind of close connection. So I mentioned about, there's this deep feeling. So the Ace of Swords is that kind of like you are feeling like there's somebody that you have got very strong connection with. This can also mean a beginning as well. So you want a beginning, but you're also scared of the beginning. I see that kind of closely. I think there's going to be an element where you feel a little bit like, I don't know what's going on here. Again, I think for November, people are lost. People are really lost with what they want. But I do see Two of Cups as being this passionate love. It can also mean like you're just making more friends as well. Leos are very like outward and extroverted, making some friends along the way. But because we have got this Lover's card, I do want to link these two together. So the Lover's card. So we see this as, a new beginning in love. So these kind of link together, don't they? So we have got this idea that, even though we've got some of these weird cards that aren't that nice, we are going through a very nice beginning. And that's Star as well. The Star is all about having faith. This is about being inspired. This is about, seeking pleasure in life and just generally really getting to it, really getting with it. So I really enjoy this. I think overall, we've got a nice new beginning in either a friendship or a romance, which we have to keep faith in. But also that should be in the clarifier, I think, because I think we can see that even though we've got some kind of shiz going on, we have got faith and we have got this idea that we can be a bit more inspired. That inspiration might help that Five of Swords in reverse as well. So I think overall, Leos, you've got an interesting November coming. You've got this nice new beginning and something, but just make sure that you're not resisting it with that Ace of Swords, Be a bit more proactive with things, just because you maybe I've always had things come to you doesn't mean that you can't go ahead and do it. So that was your reading. Again, just a general one. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you very much.